guys, up here on the top, we're doing 6-inch PVC 10-footer, cutting it down and making a rod holder for the outside of the truck. Down here you got your end caps, 25, then you got your screw-on piece, and then you take your lid, and put it on the end piece here, just like normal. It's a clean out lid. So then when you have it on top of the car, it will be sealed, and you don't have to deal with water or any of that other stuff. But you also do it for not having water and everything else tangling up your line on your rods. And with the 6-inch pipe at 6 foot long, I can put 2 rods in 1 pipe, and that's all you need. So we're gonna start building. I also got something to paint the tube with, so it's not just white. Got me some Flex Seal black. All right, guys, we're back. So I ended up getting the pipe and the cap and the open piece. So how this works now is I cut the pipe, saved you guys the hassle of having to sit there and watch it. But cut the pipe 6 foot, put an end cap on it. I glued it, so that's on. Then I'm getting ready to do this one. Put this one on here. You glue that. It's already set up. Then you come in here, and I already got a pole. My ACC crappie stick is a 5-footer. Slides right on in. And it's a tight fit. And you just slide that on in there, and you're good to go. Alright guys, so I ended up putting painter's tape on my cap. Then when I spray the Flex Seal on there, Flex Seal won't get caught up in the grooves. So you paint this all black. I'm gonna paint this tube all black. I'm gonna do a little extra seal with some Gorilla Glue around the seams. And then we'll get to painting. Extra seal on here, make sure everything stays pretty tight. It is already glued, but it doesn't hurt to have a little extra seal on there, you know? Getting ready to paint this one. We already painted the top part of the cap, but added a little extra flair to it. I drew it up on there. I'm gonna cut it out with the X-Acto knife. And we'll leave the letters. We'll take the outside and the inside pieces. We'll paint the whole thing. I'll come back, I'll peel these off, and then this will get painted a different color later on. Alright guys, got the painter's tape done on there. Now it's time to paint her black. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, now I got the tube done with the painter's tape with the name on there. Now I sprayed it with Flex Seal all the way down here to the bottom. Everything's coated. we're doing the first coat. Alright guys, so I ended up peeling off all the painter's tape on here. She's all done, completely done in it. Came out pretty nice. Got the end cap painted. Down here's painted as well. Funk. Take that. Then I also did the cap itself. My other game plan was on the lettering itself. I was planning on doing, you can get it at Walmart. You got a glow in the dark paint. So it'll be bright orange, but at night the letters will glow. And then, so I didn't gum up my threads on the cap, I put the painter's tape on the bottom so I didn't gum it up. But I was going to paint this that bright orange so then you can see where the throwing rod's in as well at night. I do a lot of nighttime crappie fishing as well. The spring bite's about to start happening. You know, I got everything crappie on today, so. But no, this is how it all turned out here. Get a little bit better view of everything so everyone can kind of see. Maybe a couple little spots here and there, but overall it's already sealed. I just did it for color. I'm gonna paint this that bright orange. Got over at Walmart in the arts and crafts, and then I'll just sit here and I'll use the paintbrush and I'll go over this, over that, and then take off this end cap here. Take a look at the ground here while I do this. I only got one hand. Oh look, my mom's here. She can help hold the camera. Here you go. Thank you.
What happened?
I'm taking a video right now. I'll take my ACC crappie stick. I'll slide it here in the tube. It is a pretty snug fit. And of course I have it all twisted around because I was messing with it earlier yesterday. Throw this bad boy in there. Maybe, if I'm lucky. What'd I do here? What'd I do different? There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. It was stuck on the lip. And then you can slide this bad boy all the way in until it hits the tip. And it's all the way in there. I can do another 2 rods in there as well. But this is my 5-foot ACC crappie stick. So a little bit of change of plans here, guys. So I was gonna do that bright orange. Now I have a metallic blue. Figured I'd do the metallic blue. It looks a little bit better. Kind of reminds me of the same kind of blue shim that crappie have. So obviously, you know, it looks like Dr. Seuss in here, but we decided to go that route. It doesn't look like that when the sun hits it. It's more shiny. So we're gonna finish painting that up and then. All right, guys, here it is in that metallic blue so far. I haven't done the end cap yet. And it takes a little bit of time to paint, especially when you do 2-3 coats. But I'm thinking about doing the same here on just this white piece. And then there's just a thin layer on this outside of the cap. I don't know if I'll do that one or not, but I don't thread it in all the way. So, but no, so far, so good. I think it's going to come out really nice. Alright guys, so I got it done. And I painted the outside ring. And I also painted where the grooves go in, so there won't be any white showing. And then I painted the part blue. Got the rod in there. All that's left now is to mount it on top of the dingo. Alright guys, so after some tinkering around, here's what you're left with, sitting on the side of the Durango. And I know I was gonna do the orange, but the blue looked better, and I didn't find any C-clamps in 6-inch, so I ended up taking some hose clamps, 7-inch hose clamp. I think that was a 3-inch hose clamp, and I just tightened it down to the roof rack itself, and it don't go nowhere. There's very little wobble, and it don't slide at all because it ain't going nowhere. And then I just took some of my Flex Seal and painted over the bands so you can see. Ultimately, it should turn out pretty good. I try to do some of these hacks, but you know, it takes time and money. So just bear with me. I do have more stuff coming. Don't forget, I post every Wednesday at noon.